stay in there. You know, I'm not gonna say that it's easy though, because everybody's had fucking moments where you're like, I can't control this.
Absolutely.
You know,
No.
like I can't. I'm fucking.
Way
What was your
too-
worst bomb you think ever?
Ah, man, it's
You just made a post on Facebook about it, right?
I was asking people just to hear what they had to say.
Well, I want to know yours though.
There's two really bad ones. I told one on a different podcast before, but I feel like that one might be you know what? Nah, I'm gonna do the other one's bad too.
It's a different audience.
The other one's bad too, so fuck it.
Okay.
It's bad. Trust me, it's bad. Okay.
All right. Is that bad?
So it was bad. It was still bad. I was like, I was doing a spot at the Dayton Funny Bone back when they were open. I think I just turned 18. And it was for this headliner. He was like social media dude and all that. So it was Pat. I think ended up selling out. All right. So I'm in the back, you know, I'm like, all right, man, I'm about to get in the zone. And I go after Ray Jackson. I go after him. You know him.
He crushed it. He crushed his, like, especially a club. He's a club comic.
I'm like, all right. I didn't even mind it. I was like, yeah, all right, whatever. Yeah, cool. But before, when I heard the line, I'm like, whatever. But when the show starts, as soon as the host steps up there, nobody clapped at all. Like, no one.
No. So you could see that the crowd.
You already know. They're like, we don't give a damn who you are.
We had to wait an hour to see the guy.
So, they didn't clap for him at all. Then Ray gets up there, crushes, brings it, right? Then I go up. Ray did a joke about wanting to have 4 penises or something if he was a mutant or something.
Yeah,
like that.
He's got the chair up there like an octopus.
So he humps the stool for like 5 minutes.
I already
or
know
11, and
this
he's just grinding all on it.
Fucking wreck.
Just wrecking on it, right? And I get up there. I had a water. I was about to put it on the stool, but instead I went like, hey, my man, can I put my water on your table? I'm not trying to get raised. Oh, cum stains all over my water. And they actually, boom, right away, loved that. Just that random thing. So in my mind, I'm like, all right.
I got this. Kind of do some bits.
I was like, that was easy. That was just a little thing. I'm going to do great. I'm going to do amazing. So like, my first joke was about hookers. I did a joke about hookers. They loved that. They loved it. It was just a nasty joke. It was stupid. They're loving that. I'm up there still and like, man, they have to palm them. They should be paying to see me.
I
That's
got
what they
this
need.
shit.
This right here, I should be closing it out. Like I'm just in my fucking head. But you already laughing, but that was really the mindset I had. I was like, everybody said this would be rough, man.
Everybody said it's gonna be rough.
Whatever. I was like, Ray who? Like, what is this? So I said a hooker joke. It actually kills. They love that. Then my joke directly after the hooker joke was a joke about communism. It was
oh no, it's a different direction.
It was the direct joke.
Were you wearing that jacket?
I wasn't jacket guy yet. I wasn't.
Jacket.
I think I was wearing a Leatherman jacket actually. I should call that the bomb jacket. I wore it a couple other times.
That's what they call them, as bombers actually.
I bombed in the bomber.
They call them bombers, yeah.
Communism joke completely bombs. Because keep in mind, this is a hood-ass crowd, too. So they're like, okay, cum stains on the stool, ha, ha, ha.
Go
Hookers,
back to that.
Ha, ha. Then communism, huh?
Everybody's on their phone Googling this shit.
They're trying to figure out, like, we gotta do research to get this. Boo! Like, so they didn't get it at all.
They got it
bombs.
later that night.
Hopefully, I hope I educated one person.
2 days later, their kid
That
was
night.
in school and like trying to do their homework, and they were like, "Mommy, what's communism?" She was like, "God damn it!"
It must be about hookers or
Yeah,
something. Because that dude was put down hookers. Why is my school teaching my kid about hookers?
She was like, "Put cum on the stool."
To this day,
I saw a TED talk about this.
said the communism, it bombed. Then after that, I moved on. Didn't address the bomb. Just moved on to a joke about Columbus Day. That was the next one.
Got real political,
I
didn't
just
it?
now they're like, who is this guy? Like, who is it? Literally, I turned into 2 different people. Like, it was just so I do the Columbus Day bit, and some people were kind of laughing, but it wasn't enough to get the whole. But in my mind, I was like, you know, the acoustics of this room.
It's just these laughs ain't hitting.
That's
Right?
what I was like, it's not the right echo. That's what it is. Because I saw his face. He's smiling. That guy's smiling.
Maybe I go to the
this is-
right by the other
I was
speaker.
like, maybe the speaker's off. Like, I'm just coming up with in my head instead
Yeah.
of thinking about what the hell are you going to do
Yeah.
to do better. So that joke did okay. After that, I did a joke about going on a date with, like, a weird, like, racist white girl or some shit. And I'm thinking, like, dude, this is going to, because I'm making fun of the whites. This is going to
Black people love that. Yeah, for sure.
And nope. Black women are more looking like, well, why were you out with a white bitch? You know, they were looking more like that.
What'd
So
your mom say about that shit?
Bro, you don't. Mm-mm.
I
So
already know.
it just bombed. So then out of nowhere, I just paused. Dude, I had every comic has a tick.
Yeah.
When something's not going well, you can tell. Sometimes it'll be like, man, shit crazy. Or,
Yeah. Give it
it'll
up for
be-
the troops.
My take back then, it's not anymore. My take back then used to be like, real talk. Like I used to say,
Oh,
and
real
that's
talk.
and that's a way too obvious
Yeah.
tick. So eventually the crowd caught on.
Like, y'all don't like me, huh?
I kept saying real talk. Eventually, I heard a table go like, "Oh shit, he said it again." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh snap! What? They know. They
There's
know."
a pattern.
So instead, I just tried to be like, yo." I'm trying to change my tick instead of changing the set. I didn't even. So I'm
Y'all like
bombing.
stools?
Yeah, let's get back to that. Look, bro, literally the table in the front that I put the water in front of. I was like, y'all still with me, right? Table, right? All right, y'all with. And dude was with a white girl. She was the only white woman in the building. He was just like, even though you did that white girl joke, nigga, nah, I can't, not tonight.
He's like, my girl wasn't really fucking
He's
with
like,
that
matter
joke.
of fact, here's take your water back. Like basically
Oh,
is
God.
what he was on. Like it was that energy. It's off. Out of nowhere in the back, some dude was like, "Get your dumb ass off the stage, man." I was like, huh? What? 'Cause I didn't realize I was really doing that bad. I was like, what? I'm thinking like, what's his problem? What's this about?
Oh, my God.
And the whole crowd's going like, maybe you should. And then you hear a ratchet girl just in the crowd go like, yeah, get him. I was like, huh? I was like,
Y'all forming against me right
I was
now.
like, man. I was like, what did that dude say? He said, get your dumb ass on stage. I was like, nigga, you don't even sound like you know how to spell GED. Shut up. And they laughed a little bit at that. It's
Yeah.
just me saying that. And then I was like, I don't know what to do. So then I did my last joke. It bombed. Then I got the light. And then I was like, is this a real light or is this a bro, like, get off light?
yeah.
But I was like, fuck it.
You were in your head
I
at
think
that
it's
point.
a real light. But, and it was. Turns out I did the full required time somehow. I got through the whole time. So I get off, and the dude, the comedian right after me, oh my God, he goes after me. Great comic, Mark Gregory, hilarious. He goes after me. He's like, hey, man, you know, comedy's hard, man. I was looking at little buddy like, hey, man, get through it, man, get through it. He's like, this nigga was bombing so bad. I saw a dude in a wheelchair trying to get up out of here. Like, fucking everybody's dying laughing. He's sitting on the stool acting like a guy in a wheelchair falling out the stool. Like, he's pretending to fall out and everyone's rolling and he's like, get it away, get it away. Everyone's just like, ah, ah. And bro, keep in mind, I invited like a chick to the down. I thought I was about to get some pussy after this. Like, I was telling her, like, I told her right before I went, I was like, hey, babe, hey, check this out.
Check this out. I'm about to kill it.
And she's when he's up there doing the whole crawling on the floor and shit, like, yeah, dude, nigga in the wheelchair is like, let me get out of here. She's just like, oh! Just rolling directly behind me. She's directly behind me, and then I try to just face forward. But I was laughing because, bro, it was funny. But I'm like, you know my laugh. You've been at shows. My laugh's loud as shit. So people would turn like, what's that loud cackle? And see, I was laughing at him making fun of me.
you.
So it's confusing the fuck out of everybody. They're like, what is happening
He's
right
so
now?
humble.
They're like, does he know that
so
he's being
good-hearted? Oh, my God.
So then I look over to my dad. He's eating a chicken wing when he said still doing it. Still doing the will. Spits the chicken wing out his mouth laughing. You know how funny you gotta be?
Oh, Dad spit a fucking chicken wing out.
Nigga, you know how funny
Someone making fun of you?
you gotta be to get a black man to spit a chicken wing out his goddamn mouth, bro? You know how funny what needs to be? He spit the whole chicken wing. It hit the floor. A waitress had to be like, "Oh, here's your. I'm sorry about that." He's like, "No, it's cool. It's cool." I'm like, "Cool. What did I heard it from?"
He's like, I might spit another one. It's so goddamn funny.
When dude's cooking me, and then he gets into his set, destroy us, destroy. Show's over. Fucking a lady comes up to me. She's like, hey, weren't you? And thick fine chick comes up to me like, hey, weren't you one of the comedians? I'm sitting at the bar. I was like, well, yeah, I was. Because the girl I invited, she left. She had to go. But I was like, yeah, I was one. I was like, hopefully she was in the bathroom during all of that. Like that's like.
Or she saw your first joke and she was like,
if she would have saw stool and hooker,
it was on.
She would have thought I was up on the Apollo next. Like she's like, this I need to hook up once. So I was like, yeah, actually I am one of the comedians. She was like, really? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh my God. So what was the name of that dude before you that's talking about pissing on me? What's his name? Like, where's he at? I was like, he